Okay. Kind of like coming online in a moment. It's not doing your face. Could be worse. Ow. Alright. Sea Truck Episode 5. Good to go. Sound seems fine. Microphone is not perfect, but it's just a bit noisy outside. So, whatever, this will do. Greg. Hey, Big Us. I'm super happy you got to see the loading screen. It's not all the time that happens, so look at you. What was I doing? Building the snowsuit. Yes, I was. Hi, nice to have you in. I took the wowie as a hi. Okay, I have to take Greg with me because we are going to where most of his family live. So I feel it's only appropriate to take Greg. So I need to get some snow stalker fur. I recall, where the fuck did I put my sea truck? Why is it not here? Did you create Greg? I just apparently went the wrong door. Ah, it's a shame.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
One development called Portal 2 Community Edition. Well, what does that allow for? Studio mapping and testing and start coding. Oh, that's really cool actually. So when that comes out, you can then make Greg. Yes? And no code, you made it. Not quite in time to see the loading screen, but much better than yesterday or the day before. I have no idea what day it is, I'm afraid, so I don't quite know, but it's a pleasure to have you in anyway. Well, hopefully not too long, because that would be really, really cool. And then you can make Greg. Also, since you're both here, this stream is only going till 7 tonight, so I think that would be 8 your time, because not 9, just because I'm going to a gig this evening, so I need to leave at like 7:15, so I was like, I can stream till 7 and then just immediately leave. So it's only going to be 2 hours today, not 3. Yeah, it would have been quite embarrassing if you'd have turned up at like 5 to 7. I'd be like, right, I'm signing off now. Bye, everyone. So it's definitely good that you didn't turn up 2 hours late today. Also, I hope this is the right way. I'm sure it is. I'm sure I'm supposed to go roughly towards this. I just need some stalker fur so I can make these cold stuffs. It's walking around that biome as long as it took last time when I did the prawn suit only. Walking around outside of prawn suit, I almost died like 20 times in the cold biome, like up and actually the frozen ice. So I don't want to deal with that. I can't be bothered. It's gonna be so much effort not freezing to death. I'd rather just, you know, not freeze to death. Really? This is the weather I've got to deal with. I need to find out where the thing is. Is that it? That looks like it. Yeah, that's it. Well, sign up, fill in a form. What's the worst that could happen? They say no? You know, I could have swore I had a base somewhere around here, but I think I may have gone the wrong way. And now it's too dark and I can't see anything. I also never built myself a torch. So this is fun. Yeah, the worst I could do is say, no, we're not interested. So be it. Okay, I'm literally like, does anything emit like a light at all? No. Nothing does. Cool. Cool. So I can't see anything. This is why you make torches. Because I'm just kind of stuck here until the daylight now, because I don't know where the wall is. What did that say? Snow. Great, because the snow here, that's good. I think I'm facing upwards. What's this? Okay, found the robotics lab at least. And that scared the shit out of me again. Yay. You don't have the best of luck with the tech side of things, do you, Biggos? It's not really going well for you. Is there anything I missed in here during my last? I figure if I'm trapped in here until the morning, I might as well see what I can find to scan. Hi again, friends. Yeah, still can't help you, but it's nice to see you anyway. You kinda lost your email? How does that work? I mean, yeah, that makes sense because I have absolutely no idea what you could possibly mean by that, so I understand why you'd have a hard time describing it. Right. So now your phone's broken, you don't have access to your emails. Yeah, I kind of understand it. I do all my stuff on my phone with like my fingerprint password, so sometimes I'll forget my password for the computer because I'm so used to just using my fingerprint. Well, that means you had the best kind of phone because Androids are better. So you did well, I approve the phone choice. The titanium, give me.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Oh, I guess this counts as shelter. Which is great, because it's also a dead end. Apparently I've got a load of titanium, which is great. Okay, so there's a snow stalker down there. I wonder if I can, like, it's so cute. Okay, so I seem to be safe in here. Right, well, I might have... Well, like I'm really enjoying myself. Great, and that's as many as I need. You should definitely change the email. Maybe this way for Greg? No, see, I knew I had a little base.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Come on, Greg, let's go for a walk. Yeah, it's a bit chilly, I'm sorry. We go back in the pocket. Ah, yeah, I do wish I had that fabricator module. Make life so much easier. It's fine, we'll just slowly chug along home. Yay, we made it. I mean, yeah. That is Steam Civil at its finest. Nothing works.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Got one nothing useful there. Oh well, I'm going to get some creepvine seed clusters anyway. Do I have enough gel sacks left? I do not. Let's get some more. Just leave things grow for a few minutes. Shouldn't take too long. And I need seed clusters and creepvines. Okay, so I believe I need one of these. And how many fiber mesh? Two each. Two of these, okay. Well, can't make all of it in one go. I'm slowly gotta miss the sea glide so much for these little trips. You wouldn't think I had the fins on as well, would you? Okay, so I've got you and you. Which is great, but I kind of don't want to like put you on right now. Okay, just gonna boop boop pop you both in there. How can I hear you scream from this far away? So annoying. Okay, so I need 4 creepvines. Alright. And that should be the cold suit done, and then we can head back to the frozen land bit. And I can go to the iceworm side. Super fun. Ooh, so stormy. God, I fucking love a thunderstorm. Oh, that reminds me, actually, I also need to make the hydraulic fluid before I forget.
Made of tightly knit Kevlar microfiber and insulated with an alpine yoke around the neck and shoulders, the cold suit is designed to delay the onset of hypothermia.
Well, I am glad, and I hope it does its job well. How long have you got to grow? Already at 62, it's not half bad. Have any leftover gel sacks in here, do I? Should be a no. I do not. So how do I like... Inside, how do I use the thermos? Ooh, what's hammer? Never heard of it before. Nope. I do not. I am not aware of that. I am now, so thank you, but I didn't realise they used hammer. The only game engine and like game creation software I'm used to is like Unity. I only really know that one. I would say very confused. But mostly because everything was confusing at first.
Ah, the sweet scent of dirty bean water.
Hey, well, we do love a get started guide. Cool, so I've got an emergency body heat thermos. Righty ho, love that. That's cool. And got my gel sack, so now I can make the hydraulic fluid we need. And then we can head over to the ice worm location, which is super fun. Love that for me. I don't love it at all. I don't want to go to them, I hate them. Alright, let's do this. Let's just check what else I picked up that I didn't realise. Ah, okay. Large room bits. My bed, Sata's bed, a picture frame, and a fridge. Oh god, I'm so sorry, Fishy. I'm just murdering everything today. Which is fine since it's a video game, but still. Really, I hit something? Oh, I think I hit a penguin. Oh my god, Greg, don't look. I think I hit your grandparents. again, traversing this world at night is not super easy. If you're there, then let's go this way around. Hey, Mr. Jelly Eye, get out of my way. I like I rammed him to death and then thanked him for getting out of the way, like he had a choice in the matter. Whee. Okay. Oh, lovely, I think it's daytime.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so I do need to be consistently reminded that I am dressed for the weather, which is great, except it means that I will die if left outside for too long. I did, I got the dressed for the weather achievement, which apparently I haven't got before, which honestly kind of makes sense because I don't think I've ever bothered to actually get all of them and put them all on. Okay, so each provide a separate level of resistance. So in total I've got 80% resistance to the cold, which I think is fine. Cool, I should freeze to death slower now. And I do. I freeze to death much slower. God, that actually makes this much more doable. Like, I genuinely have spent my entire time in this game pretty much trying to do all of this on the surface in the time limit you have before you freeze to death in a wetsuit. Which is like 30 seconds. This is great, this gives me so much more time. And we can extend the bridge, yay! Did it. Okay, and now I just need to remember.
I'm sensing interesting patterns to the northeast. It would be worth investigating. But be careful.
Of
Yeah.
what?
I recall ravenous creatures tunneling beneath the ice.
Cool, yeah, that's an ice worm, and I don't have a compass, so I have no idea where northeast is. Oops. Well, if you want to engage more with the stream and watch the stream, then you can't play one of your multiplayer games, which is a shame. We could always, like, play one of those, and then, you know, come back after. That's always doable. Oh, you can throw snowballs. But you can also mix the snow with some like tablets that you can make, and it will turn into water. So it's a way to stay hydrated when you're on the surface. Yeah, like it's kind of one of those that's like it has a purpose, but you're also like, eh. That would be fucking hilarious. I actually have no idea what happens if you take a snowball out underwater either. I would assume it like disintegrates, but I don't know. Cool. So this is where the ice worms live, and I am fully defenseless. I'm also in a cold suit, so I've got like no defense against them. Damn it, I didn't even build a torch. Is Scrap Mechanic that game where you build like little like no, I'm trying to remember it, but my brain's drawing a blank. Is it the one that's like the little cubes that you use, or is it the one that's not little cubes? I'm trying to remember if I've played Scrap Mechanic before, or if it was a different game. Oh, I might have done then if it's got a survival mode. Looks like I'm not going to be short on copper or silver for a little bit. Ow, might be short on life. Yeah, definitely going to be short on life. Ow. Jesus Christ, how small is your PC? At least it's only 9. Got some nice shelf-stable food.
New blueprint synthesized.
I don't know if I'm going to bother with the thumper this time around. Or ever. I'm running out of space. Also, still can't figure out how the fuck I get to this artifact. I honestly can't even remember where it is. Or which one it even is. Cool. So that was terrifyingly close. Don't like that. Right, well I've collected a load of resources, so I might as well head back to base and deposit them. Ooh. Or attempt to jump to my death. Well, I feel like you probably need to uninstall a few games that you don't play. Stop it. I can just hear them.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Well, I kind of am. There we go. I was like trying to remember where my base is probably one of the hardest parts of this entire game. Because I'd never put a beacon in front of it. Found it. I'm okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Got enough to make some more lockers, which is great because I really could do with some more storage. I should be good for a while surviving up here, which is great. But I think I need to go use the Greg. Use the Greg. Good idea. You don't know what it's deleting is one of the most terrifying phrases you could ever say. Wow, that's incredibly useless. I mean, that's on you. You relied on Windows to do something helpful. I'm sorry, that's a you mistake. You have yourself to blame for this. God, they really went, there's no light in here, didn't they? Jesus.
With this artifact, I am again able to trace the imprint of my people. They survived for a time, but then their presence becomes faint.
Yeah, I don't even remember this. Grab these ion cubes, because why the fuck not? But, you know, I have no recollection of coming here. Weird. Well, Alan seems happy. I'm not dying, but I also have absolutely no idea how to get out of this cave. I can't see anything. There's a way out, right? Okay, so I definitely came in this way. But I can't see. Oh! There we go. See the exit. Oh, okay. I made it. But damn it, it's nighttime again. Come up to base and put stuff down. Yep. In my opinion, that's always the best way. If you don't use it, get rid. Trying to remember what my next mission is. $60 gig is much better. Seeing lots of helpful lights. Honestly, being up here in the dark is fucking ball ache. I don't even know where I am. Okay, so I'm near the like crane thingy. Which apparently these guys could also be near the crane thingy. I was not aware of. That's terrifying. Where do I go? Well, that sounds like a terrible idea. Is your computer still working? Ah, I thought you did delete it, and I was like, okay, moves, yeah, we love some risk. Maybe not that much risk, but don't listen to Code, he's got his chaotic brain on again. Damn it, how am I back here already? Ah. It's not terrible. You know, ow. It's a good chunk free. Well, not long now until that's sorted. I'm back here again. I don't want to be here. Do I want to be this side? I don't even fucking know where I want to be anymore. Maybe I don't want to be this side. Maybe I want to be on the other side. Ooh. Can you make things that fly? Or like hover? I'm again not 100% sure I've played Scrap Mechanic. I feel like I have. But I'm like, okay, so if you can make things that hover, could you make a hover boat? And I don't mean like, I mean like what I want is a pirate ship with like the masts and the sails. Like I want a pirate ship that hovers on land. That's what I want. Or make Greg. Oh my god, yes, make the Snow Fox. That's a great idea. Oh my god, Gregosaurus Rex. Can you imagine how cute Greg would look as a T-Rex? Let me check the blueprint for you while I slowly freeze to death. I have no idea. Oh, it's 2 pads on the back, 2 on the front, but the front is longer. Well, the best thing about forgetting something is you get to learn it all over again. So it has 4 limbs. Actually, here is the last fragment. So I'll have the PDA entry now, so I'll be able to show you a picture of it. Tech, equipment, vehicles, snowflakes. There you go, so it seems to have 2 on the front and then I think it's 2 on the back as well. Logic gates aren't that difficult. They're weirdly enough logical, so pretty straightforward. See, this is my thing. Like, I love the hover bike, but it's almost useless because it's literally only for speeding around this small area of the map. Whereas if they allowed it to ride on top of water, it would be like an incredibly useful traversal mechanic in the game.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Yeah, I'll do what I can. Well, technically underwater is shelter, but I'd rather not if I can avoid it. So these just have not rendered in at all. Lord, I really do have no idea where I'm going. I remember that little hole, there's nothing useful in it. It's just loads of quartz and stuff. Also, how many fucking snow foxes did these guys lose? Tell a bunch of nerdy scientists. Oh, not a problem, Bigos. See you soon. Hey bud, any chance you... You're so cute.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Oh Greg, this is where your family live. Well, Greg, these are your siblings. Look how cute they are. They're adorable, but unfortunately this is not where I want to be. I might need Greg's help finding out where to go. So lost. I am not 100% sure.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
I will do a Snow Fox only run, because why not? Just not 100% sure when, because I've got a load to do.
Sam must have stashed this here.
That looks so cool. And that is another issue. It is basically a fucking swim only run, which makes it horrific. So it's probably going to be a while. That's probably going to be the last of the vehicle challenge runs I do in Below Zero, because it's the one that I don't want to do. Scanned a baby. Alright, so I'm glad I've at least got the antidote. That's
Dangerous
something.
weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Now I just need to find that other bit, which again, for the life of me, cannot remember the way around this entire location. Oh shit, I found it. It's near these trees. Yes, they've not been here yet. Oh. I totally just like manifested this. I was like, I don't know where it is, and then it appears.
New technology acquired.
Ah yes, the most useful piece of technology. A jump module. For a vehicle I cannot use. Now these trees are really pretty. I wish there was more of these.
Did the person who worked here also live in storage?
Hilarious, dude.
What happened here?
Issues and
I
problems?
sense many things here. Death among them.
How do you sense stuff? This was Sam's necklace.
This was Sam's necklace.
Yeah, not a problem,
She
Code.
never took it off.
No, don't worry about it. You're busy, you're busy.
It appears
No
that
problem
your sister's
whatsoever.
death was accompanied by significant destruction.
Doesn't make any sense. She would never destroy a base. Well, baselessly.
Are your feelings confused? I'm detecting more than one.
I don't know. I feel disillusioned, worried. I thought I knew Sam better than I really did. When we were kids, I was always the one breaking and rebuilding things. She wouldn't even go into a bake sale without a plan. For classic oatmeal cookies, no less. So serious. She wouldn't have anything to do with my molecularly transformed caramel pretzel lumps.
Your mind goes easily to food. To distract you
Honestly,
from your feelings.
molecular.
Okay, I
no,
think that's
but
enough mind
That
reading for
sounds
now.
fun.
This wasn't
I'd say it.
negligence. That's not Sam. This was something else.
So many resources, I love it. I'm glad at least we got some story progression done today. Boop. Yes. Stabby, stabby.
I believe the antibacterial agent was effective. Without it, the bacteria could have spread. Now it cannot. Your sister's memory will live in you through this gesture.
Feels good. Doing this one last thing for Sam. I feel like I got some closure.
My people
No.
do not experience endings as you do. Do humans feel joy in realizing that you've reached the end of something?
Sometimes. Closure is a sense of resolution, like knowing that even though it still hurts, it'll be okay. I did what I
It'll be
came to do.
okay.
I found out what really happened to her, and I got to finish her work. I learned a little bit more about the person I've looked up to for, well, my whole life. I wish I told her that more. Sam always
Yeah,
wanted
I
to
wish
make
she
a
would too.
difference. She wanted the bacteria contained to keep everyone safe. I'm grateful to give her that. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
So sad. Definitely don't need the stalker fur.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Frost. Acacia? Frost acacia. I think of Akashic Records whenever I see a word like that, but it's not spelled the same. Okay, so I think that might be everything I need to do on land. I've done the unstuck part of Sam's background, so I've got that part of the journey sorted. Now it's just Alan's stuff. I know that where the ice swims are, there is something I can scan. That's terrifying, thank you. But I'm not 100% sure I need to scan it, that's the thing. It could be optional, could not. Don't know for certain. Well, certainly don't want to be going that way, because I am not really... This is such a pretty cave. Greg. Look how pretty, buddy. No, isn't it amazing? It's so wonderful. Oh, though you're getting a cold. Even though you're a penguin and you literally live here. But still, I'm your father, you're not wearing a jacket, so... I have genuinely no idea where I'm going. Was this where I just came? Looks like it. It was. There's no other way except the water. Just goes down, doesn't it? Oh, I've got a fair bit of oxygen. No, this is those underground area bits. Okay. Right. Try a quick save, and I will also be right back. And we're back. Da, 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 da. Now I can get lost more. Yay! How is this so hard? This is such a pretty cave and I don't want to leave, but I also need to figure out how the fuck I get home. Water. Holy fuck. Magnetite. Finally! Holy shit, boss, I've been searching for this thing for donkeys. Best accidental discovery so far. Yeah, like that is exactly what like shifting ice sounds like, and I do not like it. We're good, right? Just like magnetite, I want to take more. How do I get rid? Cool. So I don't think there's really a way to get rid of him. Could just wait over here for like 10 minutes to leave it go away. Kinda hoping he does. Doesn't seem like he does. Hey, Code. Good to have you back. Gotta try and outrun a snowstalker. Am I going the right way? Don't think so. Don't seem to be. No, maybe I am. Maybe I need to go around here. God damn, I'm having so much trouble navigating this place. Which is, you know, exactly the same as last time, but still. Oh, I injected the antidote into the Leviathan. And I found magnetite, and I was very excited. Like, too much so, because it is just magnetite, but yeah, there was. I completed the story mission and then found the magnetite that I've been searching for like 10 hours. Literally could not figure out where to find it and just like stumbled across it, and I was so happy. I really don't want to tussle with another. I think I need to go that way. Oh, my kneecaps. Infinite titanium. Easy as just infinite titanium. Infinite copper would be very, very useful, but infinite titanium just is a bit more practical.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
I am far too busy to seek shelter right now, okay? I'm trying to get back to Greg, because I've got one Greg on me, but I need to get back to my other Greg. What about you? Infinite copper or infinite titanium? I mean, no copper seems like a bad thing. I mean, yeah, titanium is just too useful as a resource to waste.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think I'll take everything else with me. And we are pretty much done in the cold, so right. Yeah, that snowsuit really does do wonders. That was slightly menacing. I think probably never, because there would be like 10 recipes you could use in the entire game. So I feel like I'm probably never going to do that one. Well, definitely need to go deeper. So I should probably head down. Would you rather have Greg, but you can never have titanium, or no Greg, but infinite titanium? Greg, but no titanium. We'd have to live in the tiny little drop pod forever.
Welcome aboard,
But,
Captain.
you know, even without titanium, you can't complete the game, but why would I want to? I've got Greg. Don't need anything but Greg. We can just live up here. You know, don't need to make anything necessarily. Right, you can make some things without titanium. Oh, weirdly enough, you can actually craft the antidote in this game, which is very strange. Yep, can't make Thumper. Or the Snow Fox upgrade module. But I can make fiber mesh, silicone rubber, glass, lubricant, enameled glass. So I can make some things, you know, some benzene, synthetic fibers, polyaniline, aerogels. I can make all this stuff. I can make wiring kits. I also know how to make the antidote for Greg, if he ever needs it. So I can make like a computer chip and stuff, just nothing to put the computer chip in. Yeah, I can't make any of the oxygen. I can make fins, that's great. I can make suits. Or I can even make a rebreather. Useful. I can't make the reinforced dive suit, but I can make the water filtration suit, so that's useful. Can't make a headlamp or thermos or anything. I don't think I can make a single... Oh no, I can make a habitat builder. You can actually make a habitat builder without a single bit of titanium. And an air bladder. And a flashlight. Which, come to think of it, do I actually have any glass spare? Because I just feel like while I'm here I might as well make that damn flashlight.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
No glass. Nope. Not even a bit of quartz either. Fun. Alright, but while I am here, I can make stuff and things. Pavin's bed is boring. Fox up, no. Thumper, no. Where is the thing? They'll need to make thing for the scanner room. Cool, so I need a lot for it. Dope. Alright, I'm gonna hop into Greg. Let's go, Greg. You know, I really do like the beginning part of this game, where you do have like not that many places and things to explore, and like everything kind of feels special. Ah, there we go. That's a difficult one because they both have their like pros and cons. I prefer the simplicity
Welcome aboard, Captain.
of the regular Subnautica map. Like the fact that most of it is like, you know, straight up and then there's just the Lost River and multiple ways into it. I prefer the simplicity of that map, but it's also a bit too long. Like it's a bit too wide. That's a really tough question because I've got like a little bit more, I wouldn't say like necessarily nostalgia because I don't think it's, you know, I don't think Subnautica is that nostalgic of a game for me because it's not like stupidly old. It's not like when I was a kid I played this, like Pokemon for example. But it's also, you know, a comfort game now. I think I prefer the God, I really don't know. Like, it's such a hard decision to make. Which do I prefer? I like.
Seek fluid intake.
I love both of them. I think I have to say, just because of my increased level of familiarity, I think I prefer Subnautica. But, like, it's really, like, it's not a lot in it. Like, there's really not a ton of difference. Because Below Zero is so fantastic. I think I preferred the story. The actual, like, story. If I was watching a film, the story of Subnautica is a much better film than the story of Below Zero. But how the story is portrayed and how you engage with the narrative is better in Below Zero. Really? No, I think it's still Subnautica. I mean, I love. That's the thing, though. It's so close because I love both. But like, there are some bits of Below Zero that make it clear it's a sequel. Because like some of the quality of life stuff's improved, like the bigger buildings and all that kind of stuff. Like some of it is better, but it genuinely is like one of those so close, like races between two amazing things. So it's like you've got two fantastic games. Can you really pick? I'd say yeah. If I did say Subnautica, but if I said Below Zero last time, then probably yeah. I guess I have changed my mind. But that's the thing. Also, ask me in, I don't know, 3 weeks, or ask me next time I'm doing a Subnautica playthrough. Might change my mind again. Like, there is really so little in it that it's not as if it's like, oh, I
Vital signs
absolutely, you
stabilizing.
know, love this game, hate this game. It is. Yeah, I mean, there's Subnautica is a fantastic game. That no one can like debate that, you know. I mean, there's less Leviathans in Below Zero, which obviously I love. So that's great. Yay! I have the scanner room HUD chip now, finally. Oh, the horror aspect, 100% Subnautica. Like, 100%. Not even close. The Subnautica does horror better. Just because, firstly, it was the first game, which means you didn't really know what to expect. Secondly, the Leviathans are actually just scarier. So, like, the Reaper being the first thing you come across is terrifying. Like, it's utterly terrifying as the first Leviathan creature you come across. Whereas Below Zero, it's the Chelicerate. That's always the first one you come across. Yeah, like, I dislike swimming through here because obviously, like, Big Pink Shrimpy Boy is, like, somewhere around. But it's in no way as terrifying as, like, swimming through anywhere with a Reaper. Like, I will constantly be checking for Reapers, but if I'm in my little, you know, like right now, if the thing came and grabbed me, I would just be like, yeah, it's fine, whatevs. Yeah. And that's what Subnautica does. And then when you go into obviously like the blood cult biomes, the music and the thumping and the, you know, the darkness and all that, like everything about the biomes of Subnautica is scarier. Like, this just doesn't really have a horror biome, which I'm not mad about at all, but this game doesn't have one. Even where the Shadow Leviathans live, none of them are horror. Below Zero is much brighter and much more colourful, which honestly could be why I put it ahead last time, because it is just such a pretty game. Like, it is prettier than Subnautica, hands down. And at the time, maybe that was what was eking out my vote, was just Subnautica being not as pretty. I don't think I've got Filmic on this time around. Rotated. I'm also not really seeing it. I think they removed Filmic. Probably just because they were like, it's going to be prettier anyway, so why do we care? I'm guessing yes, which would explain why it's so much more kind of ambient and dramatic. Alright, Greg, bud, you need to go in here because I am heading deeper and I would not risk your life for something as trivial as stuff. Because you're my son and I care for you more than anything else. Right, so we've got food, which also gives us water, but we've also got water, which is nice. And we'll also take this water just to drink it now. How about you guys? Are you? Yeah, and you. Alright. Fine, Greg can come with, but if Greg dies, you're dead to me. Alright, we're about to go fight some Leviathans. And by fight, I mean run away from terrifiedly when they decide to eat my sea truck, which they have done before. Oh, okay. No, I guess Greg has to come with now, doesn't he? Can't have my baby feeling sad and wanting cuddles and not getting him. Because I am Father of the Year, and I will hear no different. I will hear criticism about my ability to go in the right direction, though. That's fine. Okay, here we go. Honestly, that makes me happy as a dad. Oh my god, that sounds so adorable. I'm so sorry, little fishes. Just trying to get through as quick as I can, because, you know, the big hungry boy who lives here will be out in a second, and I'd rather... You know, I'd rather not be around for it. No, Greg said he has an alien in his head. Oh, Greg, he wants to be like his father / mother. Hey, bud.
The crystals in this environment are confusing my senses, and yet I feel certain there is something important below. A facility or a body component. Perhaps both. I cannot tell.
Both is correct.
There is definitely something of value nearby. It could help you build my body.
Is that a crash fish? What the fuck are those assholes doing down here? Alright, someone's enjoying the music. No, I think Greg's fine. You good, Greg? Yeah, look at him, he's good. This is pretty, Greg. Oh, okay, I'm so sorry, back in the bag you go. Large crystal formation. Purple glow is lovely. It really is.
You will be able to construct bionic organs with the scanned material, both primary and secondary. Our designs provide for redundancies.
Given your current location, I think they could still be improved.
Your feedback has been noted.
Huh. Sassy. I think that's a fair challenge. I mean, I've already taken a picture of him in quite a few. Especially because actually when you weren't there on the stream, Big Us had me doing exactly that. Greg was choosing biomes for me to go to, the Greg bot was.
You have found 2 of the 3 components required for the construction of my corporeal form. This is as close as I have come to autonomy in a long time.
You have such a way with words.
Is that sarcasm?
It was. You're learning.
Hopefully, I will not have time to complete my study.
I was wondering, if you can transfer bodies, why was it important to find a cure when you were infected? Couldn't you just make a new body?
As you can see in the components you have scanned thus far, the forms we require combine biological and mechanical parts. The tissues you have scanned were developed from the DNA of 27 separate alien species.
27? That seems greedy. And wouldn't that mean that anything that infects a body you've manufactured can potentially learn how to infect all those other species?
Yes, that is why a cure was imperative.
Yeah, definitely was. Oh, absolutely. They're going to be best friends. Okay, so I've got 2 of the 3 body parts. I can't for life of me remember what else I need to scan to get the last body part. Alright, definitely second best. Because Greg is amazing. It's nice and toasty over here. Trying to get out of this place is a nightmare. You're 100% correct. That is the only order that you can possibly put those 3 in. This place is so much bigger than you think it is. Hurry up. this? I need to be about. I made it! Yay! I've got to safety. Wahoo! It was great timing as well. Okay. Just trying not to crash into everything. Good, 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 good. You can get you fully charged. This now I could definitely make 2 of Greg's 3, not Greg's body parts, Alan's body parts. And Greg, time for some exercise. Greg, I don't have an Arctic peeper on me. Oh wait, do I have one? I might have one in the van. Hang on, Greg, bear with me. Oh yeah, I got plenty in the van. Can I get in the van that way? I bought you a. I'm gonna give Greg a little selection of bits, just so he's got one of everything, so he can find out what he wants. Greg, I bought you a boomerang and another peeper, so you've got a boomerang, a hoopfish, and a peeper. Okay, make sure you don't eat too many of them, because this is, you know, gotta last you a while. And I'll keep some spare ones in a locker. Well, actually, you know what? You might as well just have them all. Also, I swear there's some different species of fish outside. Yeah, that's the only issue. If I give Greg the alien containment unit, he'll have more room to swim and he can have a lot of fish friends, but he'll grow up. And I mean, I love Greg. I don't want him to grow up, because if he grows up, I can't hold him anymore. Okay, there are like just no fish, apparently. Just at all, just none. Whatevs, it's fine. I didn't need any fish anyway. Well, unfortunately I've got to end the stream in a second, Code. I'm just going to get back to base so I don't drown. What day is it today? Today's Thursday. So tomorrow is Friday, so I will be streaming tomorrow. Hopefully, if all goes to plan, it will be the usual 5 to 8 stream. Today's just shorter because I have a gig to get to. But thank you for joining, and hopefully I will be seeing you tomorrow for the stream. But if not, that is fine. And I will hopefully, you know, we'll see Big Oss in the stream as well. But it was lovely having you in, Code. Thank you so much for joining, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And apologies for the shorter stream. Right, see you soon.